welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am Riti Kumari and I am back with another video on the OOP series. So this is a continuation to lecture number 14 and here we would be looking more about inheritance, the type of inheritance, and we will be looking more on multiple inheritance. So basically we saw about single inheritance and a bit about types of inheritance in the last videos. You can go and have a look there. So basically in this particular video we will be having a look on multiple inheritance. So without any further delay, let's get started. So before moving forward in the video, are you someone who is looking to upskill yourself? Are you someone who is applying to jobs but getting rejected? Even if you are a working professional or a student. So you are at the very right place. Newton School Full Stack Development Program would help you to upskill yourself and get yourself job ready. There are mentors from top-notch companies like Amazon, Google, Flipkart and much more who would be helping you from the very scratch to develop all the skills and get yourself job ready. There are 1500 plus students who have been placed into 800 plus companies like Google, Flipkart, Zomato, Xiaomi, Razorpay, Snapdeal, TCS and much more. So what are you waiting for? Go ahead and apply. The link is in the description. So as the word suggests, multiple. So multiple means many. So basically in single inheritance, just I am making a comparison, means one. So in single inheritance, what was happening? There was one base class. But in multiple inheritance, what happens is there are many base classes. Yeah, you got it right. So basically a derived class is produced by this inheritance from many base classes. So just keep that thing in mind. Single means one, so there is one base class. Multiple means many, so there are many base class. So let's understand it from example. So let's consider a class animal. Okay. Now consider one more class, that is dog. So there are two classes, animal and dog, and let's consider a class which is deriving some properties from this, which is deriving some properties from this, and this class is called as puppy. Okay. So consider that this class animal is having a property called as eat. So every animal eats, so this is some generic property. Now coming to dog, consider that this dog has a property called as sound. Okay, so there would be a sound for dog, animal eats. So puppy, since it is deriving properties from animal and dog, would be having eat and sound as the property, since it is deriving its properties from these both base classes. Now puppy additionally has some property called as breed. So now puppy can access the eat, the sound and the breed, three of them. So basically whenever there are one, two or many base classes, which is like you can consider many base classes or multiple base classes. So whenever there is a case when there are multiple base classes and there is a single class which is deriving its property, single derived class which is deriving its properties from multiple base class, we can call it as multiple inheritance. So basically in this inheritance, what happens now, a class can inherit or derive characteristics of multiple class. Like there is one derived class which can derive or inherit properties from multiple classes. So it is called as multiple inheritance. Basically we can see from this particular example, there is an example of multiple inheritance. So let's have a quick look at this particular example as well. So what you can see from the example, so there is a class animal. Let's make a class animal that is having a property as eat. Done. Now there is one more class called as dog, that is having a property as sound. Let's then make this particular class as well. Now what is happening here, you need to see. So basically here is a class called as puppy which is deriving its properties from animal as well as dog. You can see that there is a comma present here. So animal as well as dog. So what happens is there is a class called as puppy which is deriving its property from animal, so having this particular eat method, also deriving its properties from dog, so having the particular sound method. And now puppy itself is having a method called as breed. So whenever you want to derive properties from multiple base classes, you can just go ahead and give the comma along with the SS specifiers and the class name, the class, the derived class name, then the colon, then the SS specifier and the base class name. Then if there are more base classes, you can just give the comma and you can give the base classes. Now here breed is present. Now here you can see in the int main, we have created an object of this particular class puppy. Now puppy.sound we can also call, puppy.eat we can also call, and puppy.breed we can also call, because all the three properties are now existing in puppy. So this was all about multiple inheritance. If you're someone who is liking my content, please hit the like button. If you're someone who is new to my channel and wants to stay updated about off-campus job and intern opportunities along with some tech related content, can go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Also, if you're someone who is liking this series, do go ahead and appreciate me, or I can say just drop me a comment if you're liking this series. Even if you're not liking this series, please go ahead and give a feedback, because it would be really helpful for me to improvise myself from the next coming series. Also, if you are liking this series, please do share it among your friends. Till then, take care, keep learning, keep growing, and be safe.